I'll have to see what I want to do as far as flying the drone. So I'll probably have one of you guys go behind me and I'll have it active track and start going. All set. Oh no, I need that. Man, it's so nice out right now. What did you remember what that island was or no?
No, I don't think there was really anything on it.
Yeah, that's Jewfish. This one looks like it has some little islands like attached to it that we could probably explore. That's called Sister's Key.
Sister's Key, yeah.
I know, let's paddle out a little bit, get away from like some obstructions, and then maybe I'll try and put the drone up and see how it looks. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit sketchy. I just have my dry box right here.
Yeah.
But like I feel this is the safest place for it rather than being back there. There's a little bit of a wind.
It feels kind of nice though.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking for the drone. I think it was about like a 10-mile-per-hour wind when I looked on Google. I'm kind of thinking we could get out to like the middle-ish over here, and then I'll have it start tracking me, and then I need somebody to be behind me so they can keep an eye on the drone like within earshot, so that you'll be like back where Aaron is maybe to look at the drone.
Okay.
Hello everyone, MilesDeep here, back again with another Mavic video. This time we will not be flying the Mavic Mini. I managed to secure myself a Mavic Air 2, and today we're going to be testing that out. I think we're going to be using the Mavic's active track out here on the kayak. Hopefully it's not too sketchy. You just got to get across the channel over here where it's not as busy with the boats. And I got my two buddies behind me, Aaron and Cody, who are going to be helping me keep line of sight on the drone. Pretty ideal conditions out here right now. It's not very choppy. The wind is about 10 miles an hour last time I checked. We're way outside of any airport jurisdiction, so we're good to fly. Got a little bit of equipment change. Now using the Hero 9. It's a pretty cool GoPro. And we got the Session 5 on the front. The kayak, just for another view. The water's super clear, as I'm sure you can see. It's like a perfect day out actually. It's not that hot. Just gotta navigate these boats. Really nice on this kayak. I have like a rudder, foot pedal controlled rudder. Oh, police boat coming behind me there too. Looks like I didn't do anything wrong. Cool little beach area there. I don't know what that is in the water. Coconut. Ooh, I think you should get that. And I'd like to check out some of these little spots back here. Coconut. Put that back there for later. Maybe we'll break it open. Yeah, if anyone would be interested in seeing more kind of like kayak or Florida nature footage, definitely let me know in the comments. I'd like to go and explore some of these islands and stuff like that. I got a coconut.
Did you? Nice.
I found it. All right, so I will give you a quick little overview on what we've got here. Looks like wind conditions picked up maybe a little bit. We have a wind coming from the south, about 10 miles per hour, something around there. Nothing too serious. The Mavic Air 2 obviously doesn't have to worry about wind as much as the Mavic Mini, so that's nice. And just to show you on AirMap, we are well out of any no-fly zones, so no permission requests needed. I have my VLOS man back here. He's going to be checking to make sure the drone is in safe operating distance. Isn't that right, VLOS man? This part is a little bit sketchy. I'm not talking to myself, I'm narrating, okay? And we have return to home set to hover. So if we lose signal, it doesn't descend into the water. We should be good to fly now, hopefully. Okay, let's get her up in the air a bit. So calibration doesn't seem to be perfect. It does this little dart to the side thing. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that. It might be bad compass calibration. All right, might just be that it's fighting the wind. So let's go ahead and see if we can get it to auto track me here. See my line of sight man there. Identify me, select active track, and we'll go trace mode and go. And it should be active tracking me now. All right. I'm going to try and set this in a way that I can see it. Oops. Accidentally stop the recording there when I grabbed the remote. It might have just been doing that jerky motion because it is a bit windy. And I want to see if I can get it to go a bit higher while also tracking me. I seem to like that. See if we can keep it tracking me here. Well, that's a bit frustrating that it doesn't seem to be able to recognize me. Unable to switch objects functions. Only support things like people, something like that. Well, I am a person. Just doesn't seem to be able to lock onto me adequately. I was hoping that I'd be able to fly from a little bit further away, get a better view. See, now it's recognized me as a boat. So I guess we'll just keep it on the closer mode and then fly up at some point and get a better view. For now, this will have to do. And I've got Cody over there, who's a visual observer, and Aaron back here. You can see the drone. I would have liked to have been able to keep the drone in front of me, but I tested that before and it really doesn't seem to be able to stay in front. Only can really track somebody. But yeah, this would be a lot easier if I didn't have to paddle for sure. See what sort of thing you can see here. And let's have a look. Maybe even if we tilt the gimbal up more, you might be able to get a little bit of a better view. I bring it down. I just really want it to be able to maintain that tracking. And I'm not too worried about it not being able to find me because it will just continue to hover. Shouldn't be an issue. I mean, obviously range with this drone is better than the Mavic Mini, and I'm very familiar with the range on the Mavic Mini. It's extremely good. Let's see, I can't really see it. I do have a hat on, which makes it difficult. Oh, there we go. Excellent. It's doing a good job. There we go, that's a little bit of a better view. We can keep it like that. That'd be really nice. I'm not really feeling any wind down here. I don't know if it might be windier up where the drone is, and that's why it was doing that kind of strange jerking motion. I do feel wind here now. Wonder how it's responding to that. Let's see, and we're just in normal mode as well. Oh, it's doing excellent. We're not in sport mode or anything like that. DJI has a lot of new safety features warning you about manned aircraft and things like that. Oh, see, there we go. It's warning me about manned aircraft, which is, you know, that's a great feature. I don't think that there's any chance of me hitting any manned aircraft flying at whatever altitude I am. It's quite low. I wonder if that's the manned aircraft it was talking about right up there. If so, it's doing a good job. Obviously, aircraft and drones should never have an issue. Highest you can fly a drone is 400 feet, and the lowest you can fly a plane is 500 feet. Quite some wind here. I think I'll paddle just maybe up to the end of this island here, where we're out of the wind and we've got a stable position. I'll take the drone up, explore the island, and maybe fly around a little bit more. I'm really liking the Mavic Air 2 so far. The Mavic Mini was the only DJI drone I'd ever flown, and the Mavic Air 2 is definitely a huge improvement. A lot of people asked me if I was going to get the Mavic Mini 2. I just didn't really see the point. It is better, yes, but it doesn't have active track, and that was the main thing I was interested in for a new drone. I know the Mavic Mini 2 has further range and stuff like that now, but the Mavic Air 2 seemed like a good investment to me. And I gotta tell you, it's a really fun drone. I am working on a 3D printed mount, so I can mount my controller right in front of me, so I can get a really good direct view on what's going on. But like I said, I just kind of want to get out of this windy spot. A little bit windy here. Take a quick peek. Wow, look at that. Shot right up to me when I stopped, but did a good job at repositioning and continuing to track. We're about 57% battery right now. So that's pretty good. I think we started about 95%, and I had to mess around a little bit with it because I couldn't get the compass calibrated properly, but we have now. And we're getting out of that windy zone. Might make a video exploring this little island here. I believe this one's called Sister's Island or Sister's Key. I think I said it earlier. But this drone handles wind so phenomenally. I know I always say that. And I am used to flying the Mavic Mini and really have to worry about the wind. I mean, anything 17 miles per hour or above is going to be like a deal breaker on flying. Like, you can't fly. But with this drone's top speed and more powerful motors and bigger battery, everything just takes a lot of the extra prep work out of it, because you don't have to worry about the wind as much. Even though, of course, it's a lot nicer to fly on a non-windy day. today's pretty good. Definitely can't complain. Got some fish jumping over there. See if we can get a view of that. Seems pretty not windy. So yeah, I think I'll disable the active track here and take control. So we'll climb a bit. We're only at about 50 feet here. $100 feet. That view is just awesome. Wind's actually pushing me backwards. Quite a bit louder this drone is than the Mini, I would say. See, I think we've got some secret little beaches in here as well. Let's go ahead and pan up. You can really see the boats. Yeah, this is Longboat Key. There's the Gulf on the other side out there. Yeah, this island would be really cool to explore. Definitely like to come out here. Get some more GoPro and drone footage of it. My visual observer behind me. Kind of getting a little view of the island here. We're not even that high. Could take it up to about 400, I guess. No wind warnings or anything like that. We've only been flying for about 12 minutes. We're already down to 43% battery. It's definitely partially my fault for not taking off right away. But believe it or not, it's somewhat difficult to calibrate a drone while you're on a kayak.
Flight altitude reached.
There's my max flight altitude. I set it to just below 400 feet because I didn't want to accidentally go above it. Panning a little fast there. But it is really pretty. Longboat goes all the way far to the north up there. What's that?
Where'd it go?
I flew it up a little bit higher. I should be able to actually see us.
There's a little mangrove tunnel over there.
Mangrove tunnel?
Back up on this island, I heard that lady talking about it.
Oh yeah?
It's like a one-way in, one-way out kind of thing now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
No, I think that must be us there. Bring the drone back down towards us. Just kind of drifting right now. So peaceful out here. Bringing it down real slow. We're about to approach 200 feet. I don't think that distance is accurate right now. It might be. No, it seems too far. I don't think we're that far away. It must have been calculating the home point. Oh, that's not us, is it? That's a channel marker. Oh, you know what? That's interesting. Is it tracking the home point and not us? It shouldn't be. Oh, maybe it is. That's weird. I didn't know that it would do that. See, that must be our location there. Not a big deal. There we go. Now I can see us. Oh, I guess maybe because it would return to that point to hover. It had that set. Still not a big deal because it has our location pretty easily findable. But good to know. Get a view of Cody here. Looking fantastic. So yeah, that distance mark is from the home point. Getting a little low here. About 20 feet we'll take it to. Oh, dropped a little. 16 feet. Quite low, we'll bring it up a bit. We're getting another one of those manned aircraft warnings. Not too worried about it, we're pretty low. Now the hand catch might be slightly difficult here, as it's a little bit windy, windier than I'd like. We're getting away from the protected area. But I think we can probably bring it in for a landing. Maybe we'll go see them really quick. See what they're up to. Try and keep it a little bit above 20 feet. Alright, I might have it track me since I have a little bit more battery left and try and get to a spot that's a little easier to do a hand catch, since we still have a considerable amount of battery. And that is really one of the nice features of the active track. Go ahead and hit go. And we'll try and get somewhere a little bit less windy, since we kind of accidentally ventured out this way further than we meant to. Just drifted. Just a bit of wind there. And I know it will be a lot less windy over here, which makes the hand catch a lot easier. Again, I wouldn't really recommend the hand catch. I wouldn't recommend trying it. The Mavic Air 2 is definitely a lot more dangerous than the Mavic Mini. Yeah, the blades are powerful enough to cut you. I mean, I'm sure the Mavic Mini's blades are powerful enough to cut you too, but the Air 2 could definitely hurt you, so hand catch with caution. We'll cancel that. We don't want it to go to the home point. Oh no, it's wind. Should have plenty of battery to get to a less windy spot, more sheltered spot. Whether or not it will still allow you to use active track when you get down to 20% battery, I don't know. I've not tested that yet. But we will find out, I guess. Still doing good. No problems. Wow, it's 100% right about the manned aircraft approaching though. There's a helicopter right overhead over there. That's pretty cool that it's able to do that. I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro. I'm sure you can hear it. Ah, perfect. Way less windy here. Maybe you can see that now. Right up there. Yes, this is a good spot. We must not even be to 20% battery yet, because otherwise my remote would be making all kinds of annoying noises. But yeah, this looks great right here. Just wait for myself to stop moving here. Maybe even come a little bit more forward for a less windy spot. But you know, the active track does a pretty good job overall. It's not perfect. I would prefer it if I was able to fly a lot higher, around, you know, 200 or so feet, and have it track me, but it really just seems to be too far away for it to be able to do a good job of tracking me, unfortunately. Here we go, it's pretty calm here. This should be a way better spot for the hand catch. So let's cancel that. I prefer to do hand catches on a visual line of sight, so I'll fly it over my head, bring it down. Uh-oh, what a critical battery warning there. It's not good. I pushed it a little bit further than I meant to. That wind. Come on down. There we go. How low is that battery? Low enough, apparently, to be critical. Oh well, we made it. Safe and sound, fortunately. Drone feels, well, not too hot actually, surprisingly. No worries. That was a cool flight though. Mavic Air 2, very cool drone. Might have pushed it a little bit further than we meant to there. Using the active track is so-so. It's good. Maybe not the best for this application. I'm definitely going to be experimenting and trying different ways that we can fly this to utilize the active track. Maybe the next thing will be a side-by-side, flying behind that. I mean, generally, I prefer actually controlling the drone myself and flying it. Sorry for the long hiatus, more videos coming. Thanks for watching. Remember to like if you want to, and subscribe if you feel like it. And I'll catch you in the next video.